you were over, I would have had it.
I'm feeling pretty good. I'm going for the sweep.
Near. Oh, let's go, baby. And we're back. Welcome, BiggerPockets fans, to The Price of the Property is Wrong, sponsored by our good friends RentToRetirement. This is the game show where we test the abilities of our contestants and have them guess how much these properties actually cost. I'm rejoined here by my good friends Pace, Morby, Jamil, Damji. Guys, it feels like it's been forever since we've had you on the show. Welcome. How's everybody doing today?
Amazing.
Really good, Rob. It looks like you got a little taller.
I did. I raised my seat up a little bit. I figured it was a little too low. Listen, fellas, it's been a while since we've caught up with you guys. I know it feels like it's been hours, but I'm telling you, in the eyes of the YouTube audience, it has been weeks. Pace, can you give us a little refresher? How are you mostly investing these days in 2023?
All 50 states, primarily buy and hold, all using creative finance.
Love that for you. Jamil, how about yourself, man? What are you doing these days? Are you changing anything up? Where are you at?
I'm buying real deep, wholesaling, making good money. Yep,
fantastic.
It's all good. Yep, yeah, I got it. You cut me off. I get it.
We got a fully stacked property list line up today. Man, Jamil, I'm always so happy to see your face here today. Listen, tensions are high. You guys are sitting there. You have the smiles on your faces. You guys look like you're butting up, but we all know the truth here. Jamil, you had a bit of a loss in the final moments of the last episode.
No, I lost the whole thing. I lost all of it.
You did.
There were no final moments. There was no buzzer beater. There was a complete annihilation.
It was, and boy, was it embarrassing. But listen, you have your opportunity today. Is there anything that you want to say to Pace before we get started?
Yes, Pace, I just want you to know that I'm going to let you win today.
Great. And Pace, anything that you want to relate to your good friend Jamil here?
I love you, man.
I love you back.
That's just too sweet. We're trying to add drama. You can't be cute like that, but that's fine. All right, we're gonna hop in here, but first I want to refresh everyone at home on the rules so that we're all on the same page. Rule number 1: contestants will have to guess the purchase price of an investment property with only the information given to them. 2: contestants are judged based on how close they are to the true price. Property number 1: location: Carolina Beach, North Carolina. Purchase year: 2017. Bed bath count: it's a 4.2, and it's 1,800 square feet. And as you can see, it's lined with wood on the ceilings. It's got nice wood floors, maybe LVP. We got these coastal sheets on the bed. It's a cute little yellow, adorable beach home on stilts. What do you think of this, Jamil?
I love it.
Worthy of joining your portfolio?
It absolutely would be. I love that it's on stilts as well. You know, we all know that weather can get a little bit hectic, and with a flood zone or any situation happening over there, hurricane or whatnot, you could potentially be in the clear. And it obviously is very close to water being that it is built on stilts. I think they did a nice job inside. It's not necessarily like exactly how I like it. North Carolina, however, in 2017, prices were pretty low down there. Even though this is by the water, the 1,800 square feet does give me a little bit of bump in where I would put this. So I'm going to say $250,000.
$250,000. You sure?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know the answer. That was just a genuine. Wanted to make sure. Pace, how you feeling about Jamil's answer at this moment? You love that answer? You hate the answer? What are your overall thoughts here, man?
I know North Carolina pretty well. I have some properties out there, and some of these houses are going for like $500,000-$600,000 in 2022 and 2023. And this is one of these really small markets that went up between 22 and 23 instead of going down. So I think Jamil's guess from a 2017 purchase of 250, is that the number, Jamil? Mm-hmm. I feel that he's really close. So I'm going to guess 200,000.
Are you sure?
I mean, it's won me almost every single contest. 200,000. I'm just sticking to it.
That's true. You have beat Jamil with that same number several times. But here's where your strategy is wrong, Pace. Just overall, it's an incorrect guess because the price of the property is $297,500. That means that Jamil has locked down the first point in today's episode of The Price of the Property is Wrong. Jamil, how you feeling, bud?
Jamil, is this what it feels like to lose?
I mean, vindicated slightly, but I got ways to go here before I can celebrate, really. So let's just move on to the next house.
Yeah, this was definitely before the rise of prices really across the entire United States. It was really before the entire short-term rental like craze happened. So, this was at a time where I think these small little pockets of beach towns around on different coasts that aren't like California or Florida were very, very, very affordable. I definitely don't think you could buy this for $297,000 today, but that price seems to track with me. That's probably close to what I would have guessed, but luckily we'll never know what I would have guessed. So it doesn't matter one way or another, but Jamil, good job, my friend. Black Mountain, North Carolina. It's right outside of Asheville. The purchase year, 2021. It's a 5-bedroom, 3-bath house, 2,300 square feet. As you can see, it's a very cute cottage home. Gives off very nice little cottage, rustic vibes. We got the brick mantle here.
Original wood floors.
Original
Beautiful.
wood floors. Lots of things right about this. You guys ever ventured much into the Asheville, North Carolina market?
Phenomenal market. It is such a cool town, such a cool everything, that whole place. And this house is like what Jamil would design on the outside, just black and white.
You can't go wrong, man. It's a good vibe.
Does that brown door bother you though?
It should have been black.
I knew it.
Yeah.
I love this house, and it looks like it's on some acreage. Anything that's anywhere near Asheville, North Carolina is going to be pricey. I think before they renovated it, and they didn't do a lot, right? Even some of the original drywall is still there. They did put a new roof, new windows. You can see the little drywall texture on the ceiling there. Original fireplace, original wood floors. So not a lot changed in this house. I think they bought this property for $400,000.
$400,000. That is that's a guess for sure. Cannot confirm or deny if that is a correct guess, but I can confirm that is a number that exists. Jamil,
Give me the stats again on it.
it is a purchase price 2021. It's a 5.3, 2,300 square feet, located in Black Mountain, North Carolina, which I think is about 20-30 minutes outside of Asheville.
I'd say 450,000 locked.
Dang, he didn't even give a chance for me to get in his mind a little bit. And you're coming in at 400K?
Yeah.
Okay.
Comeback.
This is a comeback. It would be if Jamil was right. And he is, because the price of this property is $566,000, meaning that Jamil was $50,000 closer to that final price. Jamil, bro, you are killing this today.
Just coming back. That's it.
Today?
It's
That you didn't do the first time.
No. I got literally railroaded the first time. Yeah, I feel like hey Pace, want to do triple or nothing this time?
It's only fair.
Let's do triple or nothing.
Are you sure you want to do that, Jamil? Because
Of course, I love Pace.
As the stats, if you were to math out the probability of you winning this episode, it is currently at 100%.
Yeah, but just like he said last time, triple or nothing. Triple, I win, nothing anyways for him. So that's what it is. I get triple, he gets nothing. I play by the rules he makes.
I don't make the rules. I just allow you to change them. So let's get into property number 3. But before we do, we're going to say a quick thank you to today's sponsor, RentToRetirement. Listen, don't be like Jamil, Pace, and I trying to guess the price of a property. If you want the right price on cash flowing, turnkey properties, check out RentToRetirement. We're talking turnkey rentals, as in buy property, sit back, and collect rent. They have single family, multifamily, commercial, and new build properties available in the best markets throughout the United States to maximize cash flow, appreciation, and equity so that you can reach financial freedom faster. To learn more, visit RentToRetirement.com. That's RentToRetirement.com, or call 800-311-6781.
Yeah, it's amazing because I have a lot of students that come in and they go, I just want to buy properties right now where I don't have to go find them, negotiate, and I also don't have time to find tenants. And so I always tell them, go to RentToRetirement. They'll find you great properties. We bought 2 last year. We plan on buying 12 this year with those guys. They're amazing. All of the properties are cash flowing within 30 days of me buying the property, and they help me get the financing. They basically made it seamless for us.
You heard it here first, folks. Okay, well, let's get back into the final property here because we've had a bit of a shakeup. Jamil was was set to sort of take the throne of the winnership of this particular game, but we're shaking it up. We're doing triple or nothing on property number 3. It's a beachy bungalow. The location, Folly Beach, South Carolina. So just one state over. Purchased in 2020. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath home. And the square footage is 1,524. All around, really nice, cute little home. What do you think, Pace?
Saltillo tile. It's got multiple different floors. That's one of my pet peeves. And it doesn't seem like they did a lot of work to the property, which means they probably didn't buy it super deep.
When you say super deep, you mean like at a deep discount?
Yeah, deep discount. They didn't buy it and get a great big discount on it. I'm going to guess on this house, they bought this property for $297.
$297. What makes you guess that number?
I don't know. Something about that green carpet just makes me want to spit out a random number.
Listen, I love that number for you. I agree. I think that they probably bought this house as is, and they spruced it up a little bit. You know, they added a few little things here and there to kind of work with what they had. But I don't know. Jamil, I'm going to turn this over to you, man. What do you think? What's your thought process when evaluating the purchase price of a house like this?
I mean, it's 2020, right? That's when this was bought, you said?
Correct. Yep, that's right.
And now we're talking water. Things. I think if we... He's right. You know, the Saltillo tile, all the difference. It was not the best renovation, but I think it was strategic renovation, and they fixed all the right things they needed to fix. But we're talking a much different time, and I don't think that properties near the water in 2020 would have been that cheap. I just don't. And so even though this renovation was like, kind of run of the mill, I'm gonna go like 400.
Okay, so we've got $400,000. And Pace, you're coming in at 297, right?
Right.
All right, fellas. Before I move forward, I would like to say, love you guys both. I'm so proud of you for the display of showmanship and sportsmanship and really craftsmanship as it pertains to the craft of real estate. Can we lock in our answers here before I reveal that?
Locked in.
Locked.
Fantastic. Well, property number 3 comes in at a nice, cool $595,000, meaning that Jamil takes it home. Jamil, you did it, pal.
You freaking cleaned the floor with me, dude.
Jamil, you brought this home. You brought it to the finish line. You guessed pretty close, $450,000 on a $595,000 purchase price. What about this property made you guess so high in comparison to like Pace?
Well, what's funny enough, when the pandemic happened, I started looking for houses on the water or near water all across the United States. And so I'm familiar with the fact that houses were, in the 400s-ish in South Carolina at that time. And so it resonated. It made sense to me.
How does it feel?
It feels really good. Thank you. Before you cut me off.
This is why I always ask Jamil what the price of everything is. He just knows better than I do.
Did you come into this feeling like you were going to win, Jamil?
I came in feeling confident in my approach and thought process. So I just had to sharpen up a bit. That's it. I drink a coffee.
Yeah, right. Several coffees in between both episodes because it's been weeks since we recorded the last one.
I lost 10 pounds, by the way. Can you tell?
I can, dude. You are looking good. Black is a very slimming color on you. Listen, Pace, I'm sorry, man. Today, the cards were not dealt in your favor, but that's okay because you still won the first one. So what I'm seeing here is that we just need to have you guys on for a third episode.
Tiebreaker.
Doing a tiebreaker. And we'll really settle this mano a mano, man to man, with a little bit of instigation from your friend here, Rob. Thank you guys so much for participating today. Where can people find you if they want to look you up on the interwebs?
Look us up on YouTube, both Jamil's YouTube channel, my YouTube channel, teaching all things creative finance for me and all things wholesale for Jamil on his YouTube channel.
That's it, baby.
Be sure to like and subscribe to this channel to be the first to learn about new notifications, new releases from BiggerPockets, and be sure to check out RentToRetirement at RentToRetirement.com or call 800-311-6781. Thank you for joining us on today's episode of The Price of the Property is Wrong, and we will catch you on the next one.